5 powerful ways to defeat a narcissist without fighting them. Number 1, be as cold as ice. A narcissist wants to see you emotional. I have said it so many times. So if you try to fight them the way they want you to fight, you're always going to lose. What is the key here? Step back. Do not justify yourself. Do not argue. Do not explain yourself. Do not defend yourself. And most importantly, do not take what they say about you personally. They'll call you names. They will blame you for all the things they can. Do not jump in to extinguish that fire, because they want you to be indulged in doing that so that you are derailed and you lose track. What do you want to do instead? You should stay ice cold, keep a casual tone, a casual demeanor, show no emotions on your face, and mark your territory. Mark the line whenever possible. You could respond and say something along the lines of, "We both know that is not true. I understand why you think that way, but my opinions are completely different," which is okay. You think that is what happened, but I know that didn't happen. Just create that perceptional space, quite professionally and strategically. Step back, leave them no room to breathe. Number 2, remain decisive. You cannot be reactive. If you react, you already lose. And for you to be decisive, you have to stay in a calm body. Why? Because if your body is agitated, you're all tensed up and you're in that fight response, you won't be able to access your prefrontal cortex, which is where executive functioning happens, meaning you're able to think rationally, logically, and strategize here in this part of the brain. It switches off if your emotional brain, the survival part of the brain, is activated. So you would want to stay quite relaxed in the body, keep your jaw unclenched, keep your gaze relaxed, and keep breathing, and see it as playing a chess game with a narcissist. Know what moves you're going to make before they make any move. Number 3, use their narcissistic traits against them. This one is a little tricky, but with practice, you should be able to get a hold of it. Their traits are: they're image focused, they are shame driven, shame ridden, and shame avoidant. They are paranoid, they need instant gratification, they're impulsive. Think of all the ways you can weaponize these traits and counter manipulate them into doing what they wouldn't do otherwise. Understand there is a difference between manipulation and counter manipulation. Your intention is not to hurt them, it's only to protect yourself. For example, if you target that image focused thing, connect their current behavior with the image they project to the public, and then create the discrepancy. Induce shame by making them think, how would it look if they were to behave this way, and if people were to know this side of this, and see them trembling in that moment. Number 4, state facts, do not chase winning, because if you keep chasing it, you may lose the track and they might confuse you through different manipulation tactics. Your main strategy should be stating facts. Stick with them. Always point out cold, undeniable, evidence-based, evidence-backed facts that show how untrue their argument is and how illogical they are sounding. Cut their bluff through showing them a mirror. For example, if they pretend to be the nicest, the kindest parent ever, bring up something that shows, not says, how irresponsible of a parent they are, like their absence from all school meetings, their absence from all the doctor's appointments. Number 5, and the most important one, know when to disengage. See, narcissists are supply driven. If they get continuous supply from you, they'll be satiated. The negotiation will not happen if you're seeking one. So know when to call it quits. Know when to let go. For example, if they keep blaming and blaming and blaming And if the conversation is not going anywhere, then you can simply say, I don't think you are in a state right now to take this discussion further. It's a waste of time and efforts for both of us. So let's come back to it later when you are ready and in a better state of mind. If you say this, especially in front of others, clearly you will show them how unhinged the narcissist is, and they are destructive. You are the constructive person here. You want solutions, and they just want to waste the time. I'm doing an event, a workshop on how to break a trauma bond with a narcissist in 5 practical steps. The workshop is happening on March 2nd and 9th. It only happens twice a year. Booking is open, slots are available. You can click the link in bio to book your spot now.